Merab Dvalishvili still can't stop thinking about Ilia Topuria's loss to Justin Gaethje. He says he hasn't slept well for 2 weeks because the fight wasn't one-sided at all. According to Merab, Ilia completely dominated the first 2 rounds and almost finished Gaethje. If Ilia had kept throwing those hammer fists, it would have been over.
Everybody broke my heart. These last 2 weeks, bro, I haven't slept. I promise.
Because of the fight.
Because of the fight.
What do you think went wrong, bro? Why do you think it was so one-sided? And this
No,
is
it
no
wasn't
Ilia is a great fighter.
Yeah, he dominated first round, Ilia. Bro!
What?
Bro, he pretty much finished Justin Gaethje. He take him down. If Ilia went to hammer fist, Justin Gaethje was done. He said himself. What do you mean? But Ilia accepted he was gonna finish hammer fist in the ground. He go to the submission like a triangle, and then that's where Justin Gaethje did smart. He went flat and he survived somehow.
Conor McGregor was spotted at the beach just 2 weeks before his fight with Max Holloway, and he looked muscular and in really good shape. Fans are feeling much more hopeful after seeing that video. Jon Jones reacted to the Dustin Poirier arrest footage and pretty much shrugged it off. He said the media is the media, everyone's talking about it, Dustin didn't hurt anybody, we've all been drunk before, and in the end, nobody really cares.
I hope that Dustin keeps his head high, gets back on his horse, and realizes that at the end of the day, news is news. You know, some people say there's no such thing as bad press. I disagree with that, but press is press. You know, the whole world's talking about him right now. He didn't hurt anybody. You know, he was drunk. We've all been drunk. Alcohol makes you do silly things. And it's important for him to forgive himself and just keep moving forward. At the end of the day, no one really cares. No one really cares.
Sean O'Malley revealed he only got around $600,000 for his White House fight and clearly wasn't happy about the paycheck. He said fighting for less money just feels bad, even if a lot of people think it was a good amount for such a short fight.
But, you know, I didn't get the bonus, which is, in considering what had happened in the co-main and main, it's fine. But that big of a moment, knocking out a Canadian in front of Trump, in front of the White House, hitting a salute before he even falls, I'm like, that's just wild that wasn't a bonus moment.
Sting a little bit. That's the one night that there's the opportunity to make $450K in bonuses. I think Justin cashed out $850K in bonuses.
I don't know how accurate it is, how much fighters make, and it said yours was $600K. I'm not a pocket watcher. I know you got it like that. I'm just curious.
It's close-ish.
You've obviously fought for a lot more money previously with your
title fights were more money for sure.
Does that mess with you at all when you go in there and you're fighting for a lot less than you're used to?
It definitely sucks. Like,
yeah.
Aljo fight, challenger, I wasn't defending the belt, so it was decent. The Cheeto one was more, the Merab one was more, and then the Merab one was less. And then the Song one was like way less. And then this one was around the same.
I saw like Pereira, he's making, they say 10 million. I'm like, well, shit.
I mean,
like,
he should. I think he should be. Do I think he made 10 million? No. Shot in hell. I mean, Dana said he lost 60. He put 60 million on to this card. So I would say no, but it's hard. I mean.
Jon Jones also gave his take on a potential Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary fight. He said Islam is the GOAT and put him right next to himself. He believes wrestling makes it extremely hard to beat Islam and called him potentially one of the greatest fighters in the world right now.
John, please, one question for Russian MMA fans. Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary, what do you think about this fight?
Oh, I'm going with Islam because he has a wrestling background, and it's hard to beat wrestlers. So Islam, he may just be one of the greatest fighters in the world right now. It's me and maybe him. So I encourage him to keep going.
Thank you so much.
Jones also picked between Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria and went with Arman, which sparked a lot of debate. And finally, the promotional video for Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway dropped, and it looks powerful. Conor said what he's about to do has never been seen before, and that these guys are not on his level. Max fired back saying Conor has unfinished business, and unfortunately, he has to go through him first. Smash like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next one.